Hi Stitchers, this is Becky. I'm back for an update. Of my cross stitch. I've tagged myself the Obsessed Stitcher. I truly am still obsessed. Every day I've got to get some stitches in, and a day without stitching is just not right. Anyway, I've got some progress to show you on my whips, and some tips, and a couple books that I wanted to share with you. First, let me start off. Today's January 18th. I'm off of work today, Monday, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to make an update video. So the first thing I wanted to do was thank all my subscribers. I can't believe how many subscribers. People have hit that red button and subscribed to me. I'm so thankful for that. And also for all the comments, all the lovely comments. I just feel very fortunate, and it just makes, gives me reinforcement to make videos. And I had a good time. I've done some research on how to do a little bit of editing. It's not going to be fancy, but hopefully you saw in the first little music I picked out and titles. And I really appreciate people taking the time to watch and comment and subscribe. So I hope this one is enjoyable also. I have little notes to help keep me on track. So first I wanted to remind you my rotation is 1 week for my Eli project, I'm going to call it, my grandson Eli. And then the next week is something else, and then back to Eli for a week. So I'm going to insert a picture of where I was last time with. And now I want to remind you of what the picture looks like. It was a pick to pat with Eli and his grandfather. And this is where I got to this time. Whoops. And I watched Pam Reed had done a video on using waist knots for stopping and starting when you can't do the loop method to start. But she then did another video after just mentioning it. She did an in-depth video, which I will provide a link to. I figured that out, how to put a link in to her video. It was really great. And so I have really embraced that, and kind of I know last time I said my parking was kind of cross-country parking, but I have found that I do a better job stitching when I just do the 10 by 10. So I'm really trying to stick to that in my the projects I'm working on, and you'll see as I show you the other ones that they're nice and square and even. There's not stitches wandering all over the place. But anyway, this is where I think I've gotten some more down here. This is Grandpa's shirt, and then the background. And there's a very distinctive line there from dark to light. It's supposed to be the same color. I went and looked to see, maybe I picked up another color of floss. So I think what I'm going to do is take some of the floss that I'm using, making my way across, and just kind of go over a few stitches on this or what happened there. But when I picked it up again, it was a different color. So my next, the first week off of my Eli project, I worked on Claire Pyrex Stitcher's kitty pattern that I bought from her. That's her kitty cat with the floss that she was playing with. And so this is one that I have really just done the 10 by 10s in. I'm doing it on 28 or 25 count Lugana, I'm going to say. 1/1, which I've never done that, and oh my, is that tiny and tedious. It looks beautiful. I do enjoy it. I have to have my glasses and a magnifying glass to see it. As you get older, the eyes just don't work like they used to. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. I think it's a cute picture. So this is where I'm at so far. And again, I'm using that waist knot method of starting and stopping, because being a single strand, I can't use the loop method. But I found when I am using the loop method that I like to use the waist knot to the side to end it, because when I run the stitches under such fine work, it tends to show a bump there, in my experience and my work. So I'm using that. So I've gotten a little, that's actually probably 600 stitches in. But again, it is slow, but it'll get there. So that was fun to start on Claire's kitty cat. And then I went this past weekend and visited my parents. They live up in Humboldt County, California. And so I took my travel project, and I will, I didn't get very much done, but you know, everybody says they'd like to see the progress. I'll remind you of what it is. It's out of the Just Cross Stitch June 2015. It's the cover picture, this yellow pillow, and I'm doing mine in a burgundy color. So I got a little bit farther over here. I really like this pattern. I just think it's beautiful. And yeah, it's going to be a while before it's a pillow, but I just love the way the white stitches or the blank stitches look, kind of give it a polka dot effect of on after you've stitched it. So I really like that. And then I found one other finished object that I had that I didn't share with you the first time, and it's a Kit and Bixby freebie from 2012. It was a Halloween pattern, and I did it on perforated paper. It was my first perforated paper. Here we go with putting something behind it. There we go. So I thought that turned out pretty cute. I need to cut it out, maybe back it with some Halloween paper and put a ribbon on it to hang it for Halloween. But we love to stitch, and finishing isn't always top priority. There's always something else to stitch. And then another project that I didn't mention last time is a temperature project. I know that Lucas Johnson is dyeing fabric. I think it's LJ Fabrics. But quite a while ago, I found him on YouTube doing his crochet videos, and I liked him, and he said something about doing a cross stitch pattern for temperatures. And so he had this on Etsy. And I'll put a link to the Etsy store. And also I'm going to put a link to Claire's pattern, her kitty cat pattern too. I don't think I said that. But anyway, so what it is and there's no finished picture. He just did the pattern. He didn't have a finished picture. But what you do is I've got put the date up here and temperatures, and then I don't have all 12 squares for each of the months. But every day is the high temperature of the day. It's kind of nerdy, but I just thought it'd be fun to do something every day. The high temperature of the day has a color associated with it. So every 10 degrees has a different color. And so here in Sonoma County, California, we've kind of been warm for most of January, but I don't have the month below it yet. But the green is in the 50s. So we've been in the 50s as a high most of the month. There's one first line. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit darker green. We were in the 40s one day, or January 1st, I guess. So anyway, I've been keeping up with that. I've been kind of working on that on Saturdays. And I think I'm going to try to stay every day, just do the one line of the day before. So that's kind of fun. Different. I thought I might make a nice pillow or something when I'm done. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you as a tip is at Joannes, they have a calendar. I don't know if anybody saw that. When I was there one day, they were really selling it. It was discounted from $9.99 to $4.99, and it's this cute calendar. It's called the Monthly Maker, and it's got some of the project instructions in here, and then you can go online for more instructions. But the thing that sells it for me is on the back page. Every month has a coupon, and I have ripped one of my coupons, I see. But the coupons are the first one and the second one for spending $30, you get $10 off. So that's a 30% discount. And to buy floss at 30% discount is a great deal. But there's also, there's two coupons here for if you spend $100 in floss, is what my plan is, which I'm going to have floss coming out of my ears, but I love this bargain. If you spend $100, you get $50 off. So your floss is half price. So I just think that's fabulous. I think it's worth the $4.99 that I spent. I've already saved it on the first coupon. It does say it's in the store only, that you can use the coupon, but there is also a $4.99 flat shipping code if you're gonna buy from Joannes online. So anyway, I wanted to share that tip with you. I keep forgetting when I'm in my Joannes to see if they're still in the store, but they are online. I will put a link to that. So if you wanted to buy one online, I'm totally thrilled to be able to get floss at that discount. And I want to share that with you if you have the opportunity to get that and take advantage of it. It didn't take me, I think 75 skeins of 40-cent floss is, I'm not going to do math right here, but I'm pretty sure it was 30 bucks. So it has to be the full retail without tax, $30, and then you get 10 off. So it was 75 skeins of my choosing for 20 bucks. So I thought that was great. And then another tip that I wanted to share, and I'm going to put a link to this product in the description, is this Bluetooth keyboard. Now, I've told you that I use digital patterns off my iPad, and I've got kind of a not overstuffed recliner, but I sit in a recliner that's got large arms, and so I normally will just fold up my iPad and set it there, and have my cross-stitch pattern, and I'll take a break and look at Flosstube or YouTube or Facebook. But commenting with this I just never did it. I didn't like typing, much anything of any length. So I had seen a Bluetooth keyboard, which that's what this is, even though it's an Apple iPad. This is a Microsoft keyboard, and it flips open, and you just link it to your device. I've linked it to my phone, and I've linked it to my iPad and my husband's iPad, but you just link it, and then it takes over the keyboard. Your keyboard doesn't pop up anymore, and so when you want to type something, you've got it. It's small, but it is a full keyboard, and it has really increased my commenting on other videos and replying to these lovely comments that I've gotten on my videos. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'll put a link again in the description box, but it's this little teeny tiny keyboard. And if I didn't mention it, but it also holds my iPad up just so nicely. I know there are cases that people have that have keyboards in it, but I didn't have one of those, and so this worked really great for me. So anyway, I just wanted to share that, see how small it is. It's really great. Now I wanted to share a couple books that, I'll watch another YouTuber or Flosstuber, and they'll have a book and sharing a book, and a lot of times you can go on Amazon and get these books for a penny or 75 cents, and then you have to pay the $3.99 shipping, but for a book that looks interesting, I think that's a great bargain. So one of the books that I actually I bought for another one for my mother and gave it to her when I just went and saw her was this one called Beautiful Cross Stitch by Home and Garden Magazines. I didn't look up the year that it was made. I will quickly do that. 2004. So that's not bad. A lot of my stuff is way older than that. So 2004 is pretty good. But I just loved, and somebody showed this. It's been a while, so I really don't remember who it was. But I just thought I'd share what I really liked in it. But this cover design I just thought was so pretty. And then while I was with my mom, I noticed that we were looking at it, and I was saying how much I liked that one. And this type of stitching, it says their inspiration is rose mauling, which it says is originated in Finland and Norway and Sweden and Denmark in the 1700s. And my grandmother was a full Finnish, so I felt like that I had a connection to it. But there's another photo of the stitch, and they have a lot of ideas on what to do with them. I just thought I'd show you a few of the things I liked in this book. I just thought that watering can was so pretty, and let's see here, I've marked the pages. Oh, I know it's kind of country, but I just thought the rooster was very cute. A couple of my nieces are up in Humboldt County. They have chickens, so I thought maybe a little chicken pattern for them on a towel or something to hang in their kitchen would be cute. And then this one, I thought, I know it's not full coverage, but stamped cross stitching, I just think is so cute. And it's not, I guess it's kind of retro, but anyway, this book I thought was really nice, and I will provide a link in the description of this video. I think right now the cheapest one is 75 cents, but I'm pretty sure I got mine for a penny, and plus shipping. But I thought that was a great deal. And while I was visiting my mom, one of the things we like to do is go not only hit the craft stores in her area. They have a Michael's and a Joannes, which I ended up not even going to this time because I spent about $10 at one of their thrift shops and got floss for 10 cents a skein. I've already sorted it out and put it in my stash, but so after buying that, I didn't really feel the need to go to Joann's and get some more floss for more than that. So, but this book I found, it's called, oh, bad glare, sorry, there we go. Merry Christmas ABC. It's obviously a Christmas book. It is from 1993. It's a Leisure Arts publication. But what I just thought was so pretty, my favorite in here, it's so cute. It says, Merry Christmas, love Grandma. So someone's grandma gave this to them. Probably, 2011, so not too long ago. But I thought these were so pretty. Again, on perforated paper. But I just thought they were lovely. I love that craft color of paper. And then I went, as I was looking through this, I just thought I'd share some more things that I thought were very pretty. This, I haven't looked at the directions on how to do this ornament, but I just thought that was really lovely. It's, kind of Victorian looking. And then I thought this was really neat. I've never had an advent calendar, and I don't particularly love that Santa up there, but and some of you have probably done this, but I thought those little ribbons to hold on just a piece of candy, a mint, was a great idea. And obviously you could put anything at the top, so I just thought I'd share that picture with you. And then another one I thought was pretty cute are these reindeer. I know somebody is doing Prancer and another beautiful reindeer stitch, but I thought those were kind of cute too. I don't know that I'd make them into pillows like that, but maybe on a stocking or something. So that's my update video. Again, thank you so much to people who have, all the ladies and gentlemen who have watched my videos and subscribed, commented. So nice. I really am just blown away that I've had not blown away, just I am blown away, but people are just so kind, and it is so lovely. So anyway, thank you. I hope you enjoy, if you're having the day off, enjoy your day off. And I will be back with you next time. Happy stitching. Thanks.